home run. Let's get it.
Yes!
Get him up.
Yes!
Welcome home run in a 10th inning. Let's go. Throw your hats up. Look for a pick. He got it. They double teaming Trey. Give it to Trey. Give it to Jonte. Pass it over to Bogey. Bogey driving. Give it to Trey. Give it to Trey. Shoot the three. Bang! Let's go, man. Stop playing. He did not put Ritter in.
I'm done. Oh, this mother just put Ritter in? For what? Why would you put Ritter in right now? He know his job is done.
There's nothing finer in the land than a drunk obnoxious Georgia fan.
Oh
Let's go. Go Dogs. Go Dogs. Go Dogs. Sickle.
Now you're gonna make me chump. Now you're gonna make me chump.
We ain't gonna tiptoe around the issues.
Remember, we don't do woulda, shoulda, coulda, what up in here.
Barbecue and mildew time. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing, man? This is DIXON Way, all about the A Sports Talk, where we give you live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. For the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife, Gators. We appreciate all you guys coming through. Hopefully you guys enjoy the commentary content. We're in a rain delay right now, but it's supposed to be the Dodgers versus the Braves. Appreciate y'all coming through. Let's go. We got Shay Daniel Berry and Steve Pearson in the building. How y'all doing? Welcome back to the stream. Let's go. All right. Probably won't start till 10 o'clock. Oh, we'll see. If it take that long. Oh, I'm not going to wait that long. We will give the Braves an hour. Since it didn't start. Hey, Lisa B, Shay, how you doing? We'll give them an hour. Hold on, actually, let me look at it before I even say that. Because we can talk about other things. Hold on. Let me look at the weather report. Weather channel, let's go. Man, just give me that. Stop. Let's see. Okay. Now let's look at this. Look at this radar and see what the radar doing. All right. 8, 9. Around 9:30, 10. Yeah, around 9:30, 10 look like it's gonna blow through. That's a lot of lightning too. Right now, they got the Kansas City Royals and Baltimore Orioles up. How you doing, Lisa B? Welcome to the stream. I see you. All right, so last night, great pitching outing by Goldilocks, wasted. Braves bat did not wake up. I know a lot of people not going to agree with me, but I'm saying anyway. With the team that's been struggling offensively, I don't care if you just beat the Rockies. You already won 2 games. Don't tinker with the lineup and stop the hit. We were the hottest team in all of Major League Baseball. And Snit said, you know what? I'm just going to throw Eddie Rosario in there and let Verdugo get rest. For what? He not hurt. He not fatigued. We're finally hitting the way we need to, and you're gonna give people unnecessary. No, basically what you did, you go to little league mode, and you want to throw Ed Rosario in there because we don't won already. We don't have the best record. That's how you manage when you got the best record in all of baseball and you're trying to get guys some, you know what I'm saying, some run like that. We are in catch-up mode right now. Literally. That's a no-no. I don't agree with that at all. You know, you can't afford to give up games. Jacob, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream on YouTube. I see you. Yeah, you can't give games away because you already won 2. That's of a team who already got a 7 or 8 game lead on the division. Not down by 8 games. You know? Okay, Shay, thank you. I don't know if I'm going to stick around that long. Like I said, I'm going to get an hour. And they need to have some kind of update. And right now, Fox not even showing it. Fox have went to the Oriole game. The last time they did this, they stayed with this game even when the Braves came on. Douglas said, why is it always a delay for my Atlanta Braves team? The weather not even that bad, right? It's because it's lightning, Douglas. It's thunder and lightning. That's league-wide rules. If it's a whole bunch of lightning, the players don't come out. And fans in the stands, too. Nah, we didn't win. We lost. It was only 1 inning. We lost. But, I mean, that was going to be hard anyway. Try to come back. But great pitch game by Grant Holmes, a.k.a. Goldilocks. Great game. We just need to score some runs. And again, I know some people say, man, it's a long season. You got to get these guys some rest. We're not even 40 games into the season. Ain't nobody need no rest right now. They need to get right. That's what they need. They need more ABs to get right and get in a rhythm. You don't take out the hottest hitter in Verdugo and mess and tinker with the whole lineup just because you want to get Eddie Rosario. Look, last time I looked, Eddie Rosario mama wasn't in the crowd saying, put my baby in. He ain't played in 2 games. Stop that. He getting paid millions of dollars to sit on the bench and be Heredia, just like Orlando Arcia. So no, if you're gonna bench Orlando Arcia and no signs of him playing, you don't sit here and put Eddie Rosario when the last time he left here, he was batting 120. Stop it. It's not 21. What's up, Bree? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Bree. That sound like you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. We can't afford to give games away like that. We got to build momentum to build consistency in our hitting and our pitch. We ain't good enough to be just giving away games. That was a comfortability, automatic pilot coaching job right there, managing job by Schnitt yesterday. It was. Yeah, Mookie hit that home run, yeah. Yeah, Mookie hit a home run. I thought Verdugo was close to it. He really wasn't close to it. He just jumped at the fence. He wasn't even near the ball. He jumped this way. The ball went behind him. Yeah, when you see the replay, it's real funny. He jumped up like he was trying to make a play on it. He jumped this way. The ball went about 10 feet or about 7 feet behind him and over his head. Two, how you doing on Rumble? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Hold up. Let me highlight your. Right now, man, there's going to be storms in Atlanta until at least 9 o'clock. Where it looked like it's going to dissipate around 9:30. Probably first pitch around 10. If that's the case, then I don't know. Hopefully we can get this thing in by 8:30. But I'm looking at the Weather Channel, and at the earliest, the lightning is gonna move out of the area at around 9:50. Between 9:30 and 9:50, that's how it's projected right now. How the rain and the lightning is gonna move through the state of Georgia. And if that's the case, I don't know. Yeah, they might play a doubleheader tomorrow. And if we want to keep it funky, because they already starting. They were already supposed to start at 7 tomorrow, so they can just play an early game. Now, mind you, that game was supposed to be on Fox right now. So I don't think the Fox crew is going to stay until Sunday because the ESPN crew got to set up everything. Like normally when you have national games like that, you have the all three crews will be there. And then once one crew leave out, the other, as soon as that game ends, they got to clear out their stuff. Other crew got to get in and set up. Now, producer trailer's already there. So those trucks already there. But they got to set up their equipment. How they want everything. Here's the one, the pitch. Why am I talking about that? I'm not even paying Kansas City and Baltimore any mind. Oh, well, Fox 5 is saying the thunderstorm's going to last until 11 p.m. 11 p.m. So that's what Fox 5 is saying. Georgia fan Don Barbs, how y'all doing? Jacob, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's go. So things that we need to see from the Braves. Braves need to definitely some way, somehow. I mean, we can't worry about Ronald right now until he get back. But it does show that the lineup is broken, and the entire lineup is built around Ronald Acuna Jr. and his ability to get on base and his base stealing ability. The biggest question I have about Ronald personally, the biggest question I have about Ronald when he come back, is he going to be aggressive on the bases? I have a feeling he's not. I hope he is. I have a feeling he's not. He kind of said as much, but I don't know if that's just, him hurt and being disappointed and depressed about it, saying that you would never see 60 steals, more than 60 steals from me again, or 70 steals from me again, because he basically tore his knee up stealing base, we're about to, and then trying to turn back and leg just buckled. So yeah. DJ Shire, what's up, fam? I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Georgia fan said possibly 4-hour delay. Oh no, I won't be here on 4 hours. No sir. But since the game ain't started, I will give them an hour. You know what I'm saying? Just out of courtesy. I think we had
to the family, shorty.
Hey, Gabrielle, appreciate that sub. Welcome to the DIXON WAY family. Getting on that train, shorty, all aboard. Appreciate you. Gotta go. What's going on? Georgia fan right now. It's not going to rain in Buckhead. It's not at Buckhead yet. It was just entering Cobb County. But the problem is it's a lot of lightning. It's not raining right now. No. It's not raining right now. It's heading down 20 very slowly. But it's a lot of lightning. And per Major League Baseball rules, there's no play with lightning in the area. When there's a thunderstorm warning with lightning, the players don't go out on the field, nor the fans go out in the stands. That's why it's delayed. What's up, Hamster? How you doing? Scottish TV, I see you. Tim, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's out for all y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through. Welcome back to the stream. So, yeah. That's why they haven't started. You don't play baseball in a thunderstorm with lightning. You just don't. And they don't want to get started and then it start raining and get delayed to another day. I mean, they could possibly play a double hitter. I think that's what's going on in people's mind right now. Do y'all want to start like it's a West Coast game? Sure, the Dodgers do. Start at 10. That's just a 7 o'clock game for the Dodgers. The Braves going to be like, nah, I'd rather play a double hitter tomorrow. Georgia fans, because it's lightning in the area, man. Yeah. Kevin Ortiz, why are you saying Freddie? Why? What are you talking about? Freddie not being here had nothing to do with Freddie. That had everything to do with Alex Anthopoulos. Period. If Alex Anthopoulos wanted Freddie Freeman here, he would have got it here. Not the other way around. The onus is on the team to pay the player if you value their services. The player don't have to take a cheaper deal. And he didn't want more money. He wanted one more year. That's it. So you went for a cheaper option, a younger, cheaper option in Matt Olson. Because Freddie signed for less than what you offered him. But they gave him the extra year. Imagine. How is letting Max Fried go? How that looking? Yeah, I'm gonna get over it. I'm gonna get over Georgia fan. Like never. Yep, say the same thing for the Braves with Dave Justice. Exact same stupidity. But hey, let's see if we win a championship before 25 years go by. See, I actually lived that. I actually lived that as a young man. Watch us win the championship and didn't see it until I was damn near 50. So yeah, I don't know how old you are, Georgia fan, but get ready. Maybe you appreciate it when you get to 50 and you be like, oh man, Larry was right. R.I.P. Larry. He was right. Larry Mixon, how you doing? Did I hear that the Braves might be dealing Ozuna? No, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. That's the first time I'm hearing that. Nope. No word on that on Braves Twitter either. So I don't know where you got that from. Anthony, how you doing? Checking in from Gallup, New Mexico. Go Dodgers. Appreciate you coming in, Anthony. Welcome to the stream. I see you. Dansby left for more money. That's the person who actually left for more money, and I'm not even mad at Dansby. I'm not even mad at Dansby. They're just both teams mutually saying, look, I can get, I can get better here. And the team said, we're not willing to pay you that. They mutually parted. Freddie, Alex Anthopoulos looked over at Oakland and said, let me get this guy from Oakland who could be a cheaper version of Freddie. That's what happened. If the Braves fall out of contention, they will try to deal Ozuna for picks. Okay, yeah, I can see that. But again, yeah, I can see that. If they fall out of contention, but I don't think they're going to fall out of contention. I don't know if it's the worst, but it's not as stellar as it used to be, Larry Mixon. It's not as good as it used to be. I know positional players, I know we got a 16-year-old, but we're talking about a 16-year-old, Talking about a 16-year-old. He probably won't even see him until 3 years from now, if we're lucky. I don't think the Braves got the worst farm system. I just think it's not what it used to be. That's all. And you say that, Larry, but I mean, everybody that's here, outside of Olson and Sean Murphy, I mean, the core players are guys that were drafted here. Ronald, Ozzie, Money Mike, and Austin Riley. Those guys drafted. So I mean, I see what you mean, but our roster kind of flies in the face of that too. I just think that Ronald is the straw that stirs the drink. And nobody's really the same without Ronald Acuna Jr. And he's one of the 5 best players in all of Major League Baseball, so it's going to be like that. 3 Dirt in the building. What's going on? Oh, you talking about the current system. I got you. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I wouldn't say the worst, but yeah, it's not as good as it used to be, so okay. We splitting hairs, but I see what you mean, though. I see what you mean. Current. Yeah, people are in there right now. Drake Baldwin is the best player that came out of the system. He's kind of going through his rookie woes, but I still like Drake Baldwin. He is not a defensive catcher. I think that's his biggest weakness. Teams are stealing on him on the regular. He definitely need to get, I don't know what he can really do to help that, because he's a big strapping dude. Like he's not a little dude. He got power for batting, but it's not showing up in his base throwing, catching people stealing and stuff like that. So he definitely need to improve on that. Whatever drills he can do to improve on, coming from the knee, one knee position up and releasing the ball a little bit faster, he need to do it. Because people are stealing on him at a high frequency. At a high frequency. We was hoping that Nacho Alvarez would be, but he's just been hitting well with Gwinnett. When he comes up to the majors, he strikes out. He looks lost. And the majors are a big difference, man. Like somebody could be, wearing the ball out in the minors and then get up here. It's just a totally different ball game. And it's not just the pitchers and stuff like that. It's guys freezing up because they're in the big leagues. You know what I'm saying? They get nervous. All that. It's everything, Yeah, I saw that. Giannis not getting traded. No, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't see anything about Marcel Ozuna. I saw the Giannis thing. Yeah. I mean, that was pie in the sky for Hawks anyway. You know, like the Hawks never make a move, try to get Giannis, try to get KD. They never make a move like that. I mean, the biggest trade they've had, it wasn't even that a trade. I think Mutombo, was Mutombo a trade or did he come in free agency? I think Mutombo came here free agency. And Joe Johnson did too. Or was it a sign and trade? You know, it was sign and trade because Phoenix wasn't going to pay him. So yeah, Joe Johnson is the biggest trade we've made. Is that a lie? Joe Johnson is probably the biggest trade the Hawks have made. Well, sign and trade. I mean, whatever. That's the biggest acquisition we've made. I don't count Dwight Howard because he was cooked by then. He couldn't carry a team by then. He was a good role player by then. But he was just here to get money and get back in the league, you know. Kind of is what it is. All right, so we got Swellenbach versus Sasaki when the game does start. Swellenbach started off real good, but now kind of up and down. ERA is not bad, but and I hate to judge our pitchers because our offense has been so bad. Like they're not really picking our guys up. Right now it's storming in Canton, so it's slowly coming up. It's storming in like it's lightning. It's one band of lightning, then a band of lightning behind it. Or it's tornado warnings in Carrollton. Oh yeah, that's another reason why, guys. It's a tornado warning. A couple of counties over. That's another reason why they're not starting. You're not gonna start with lightning and tornado warnings. So, oh yeah, that was a tornado on Lake Lanier. I saw a video, a TikTok of it. I was like, oh wow. Somebody was out on the boat and filming it, or maybe they was on the pier and filming it as it touched down inside of the lake. I was like, wow. And y'all sat there and watched it? Couldn't have been me. I would imagine so, Georgia fan. I would imagine so. Yeah, I would think that one game would be on FanDuel and the other game would be on ESPN at 7. And they would start around 1:30. They would let the fans know they're gonna start around 1:30. But yeah, there's a possible rotation in Carrollton, right near Carrollton, between Carrollton and Villa Rica. So, yeah, that's heading right down 20. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have no baseball game going with a possible tornado 50 miles away or something like that. Mm-mm. Brian Snicker said they would play tonight. Okay. Well, Fox News is just showing Fox 5, excuse me. Fox 5 is just showing the weather. Tornado warning expires at 8:15 in Carroll County. Okay. Okay, in about 30 minutes. So, guys, what is your lineup when Ronald comes back? Are you lead? Of course, in my opinion, Ronald's the leadoff. So, I mean, he's a straw that stirs the drink. So, um, I definitely think they would start him a leadoff. But who's coming after that? Are you doing Verdugo and then Austin? Like, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing Ronald, Verdugo, Austin. Actually, I might do Big Bear before Austin. I might do Big Bear, then Austin, then Matty O. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I'll go Ronald, Verdugo, Big Bear, Austin, Matty O, Money Mike, Ozzie, and who am I forgetting? Oh, Nick Allen, yeah. Personally. But the reason why the offense has been playing so well because Eli White and Nick Anderson, Nick Allen, have been tearing the cover off the ball at the bottom half of the lineup, thus giving our guys at the top of the lineup a chance to, do some RBIs when the rotation come back around. Oh, my bad. I forgot Murph. Yeah, I forgot Murph. My bad. Now I would have Murphy. I would have Murphy right after Albies. No, excuse me. I would have Murphy right behind Money Mike. Yeah, I would have Albies at 8. I would have Murphy at 7. I would have Murphy backing up Money Mike, so that way he can get better hits. Cause Murphy actually been swinging the stick. I know his average don't say it, but the power wise, if Money Mike get on base, there's a good chance that. I mean, he's leading our team in home runs, and he played less games than all our starters. So, yeah, if I need power at the backside of this lineup, I would have him at 7. Now, it would be strange to see Ozzie Albies that far down in the lineup, but as of right now, it's kind of warranted. Either him or Money Mike need to go to the 8 hole, to be honest, on production. But I like how Eli White and Nick Allen have played in that 8-9 spot. It's definitely been a pick me up. It's kind of like when Money Mike was rookie year and he was getting those hits. Him and RC at the bottom of the lineup was extending, innings with their batting. You know, but yeah, there's lightning all the way to Kent. So the lightning's in Canton. It's almost to Marietta. So it's about to start really storming at the Trop at Truist. It's about to start storming at Truist. Something serious. All right, there's been 101 total strikes in Georgia right now, Lightning. That's why they're not playing right now. I got a question for you guys. If Ronald isn't going to steal bases like he normally did, would you continue to have him as a leadoff?
Georgia fan says. Haven't gotten anything here yet.
Okay, well, it's saying Marietta, it's saying the Lightning just got the Marietta, the Storm and the Lightning just got the Marietta, so it's about to start in a few minutes for how she telling it. I'm looking at Fox 5 right now. I know you at the stadium, Georgia fan. But she's zooming in the yeah, it's past Douglasville now. She's going down to Whitesburg. That's below Carrollton. But yeah, she's showing where it's pink at. And then she's showing where
Larry Mixon says
rotation.
Ronald should be DH.
There you go. Larry Mixon said Ronald should be the DH if he ain't gonna steal bases. I think that's the Braves' plan, actually. I think the Braves' plan is to move Ronald to the DH. Not that he's a bad defender, but to save the wear and tear. Also, to try to cheapen the price of him when he wanted this new deal. Because remember, he was still upset that he wasn't getting a new deal. That's another reason why he spoke out about Jared Kelnick and the double standard that he feels. So all of this is going to be taken into account when he come back, when his agent come back to the table. But if Ronald come back and have an MVP type season, Braves fans better get ready for a holdout. You heard it here first. I don't want it to happen. But if he come back and have an MVP type season after this, after he got injured, then we'll see. I think Ronald makes $17 million this year. So yeah. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, guys, we're in a rain delay right now. I am watching Fox 5 Storm Team. I don't know who this young lady is, but she's doing the weather right now. Severe thunderstorm watch until 11. Yep, severe thunderstorm watch. Just name all the counties. Okay, now they're going to Seattle and Rangers game. What time is it? Yeah, Seattle and Texas. So they went away from the Baltimore game and went to the Seattle and Texas game. Wow.
Georgia fan says. I usually watch ANF for weather.
Oh, okay. I got you, Georgia.
Matthew Gilliam says. Problem is Ozuna struggles at fielding.
Oh, yeah. Ozuna struggles at fielding. Ronald doesn't. But if you want to save Ronald's prolong his career, you would make him a DH. I think that's what they're gonna do. Oh yeah, it's storming. Where Georgia fan? Oh, it's storming in the with the Orioles. My bad. I thought that was Atlanta. All right, that's showing the clouds starting in weather delay.
Larry Mixon says.
It's raining
Ozuna
more
is probably
in
gone.
Baltimore.
Georgia fan says. Ella Dorsey is pretty good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Ozuna is gone. He's over 30. What is he, 34? He's gone. Ain't been no talks about no extending him. And this is the thing. Guys got to wake out of their funk. Because when Marcel Ozuna goes away, who's going to be the dominant bat in this lineup? You're hoping Ronald, but you need more than one. You can't have one bat. And Georgia fan, that's why I would never forgive them for not re-signing Freddie Freeman. Never, ever. Because Freddie was a stabilizing force in this lineup. Period. He was. We won a championship without Ronald. Alex forgot that.
Larry Mixon says. Hawks are trying to get bitch at.
You said
Larry Mixon
Braves.
says. Braves,
Yes.
sorry.
No, I think that's what people want. There's been no indications that the Braves are trying to get Bichette. That's the wish list.
Oishir says.
That's the wish list.
In
that every
Marietta the
Braves
wind
fan
and
wants.
rain is getting bad.
All right, DJ Shire said in Marietta the wind and rain is getting bad. Yeah, I mean they were showing it like it was just getting to Marietta. So yeah, it's gonna work its way to the stadium. I mean, it's been over 150 lightning strikes in the area, in the past hour. So, or the past 45 minutes. So, I mean, there's that. I don't think San Diego has lost a game at home yet. Oh, Manny Machado just crushed one. Yeah, I will. We got to find another reliable bat, man. All our batters is swinging for the fence. We don't have someone who can steadily hit 300 right now outside of Big Bear. And when he leaves in free agency, what will we have? Ronald got to prove that he can play 2 years in a row without getting injured. That's the place we're at right now, guys. Fair or unfair, we're at that place right now. And Ronald is probably skill-wise and potential-wise, Ronald is the third best player in Atlanta history. Not just Braves. I'm talking about all professional sports.
Jacob
Ronald
Azil
has a chance
says.
to be the face of
South Fulton,
baseball.
all those areas.
Yeah. Like Ronald has the ability and potential
Anthony
to be the best
Cerna
player in all of
says,
baseball.
Braves going after Judge.
Judge would never be. Judge would never leave the Yankees. Didn't he just sign $1 gazillion? Judge will retire a Yankee just like Derek Jeter. He would never play for anyone else. You can book that. Braves aren't going towards any starters, guys. What they're gonna do is keep shopping at the bargain barn and trying to pick up, you know what I'm saying, a diamond in the rough. Alex is good at that. He is. He really is. We're gonna try to find out Ronaldo Lopez, who I think his arm is shot.
Georgia fan says, in your dreams, Anthony.
Yeah. And Judd would never.
Larry Mixon says, Braves and Hawks have same philosophy.
Braves and Hawks? No. The Braves are working under a strict salary cap, but it's in a salary cap list league. And to be fair, the Braves have a top 10 what do you call it? Payroll. They have a top 10 payroll. It's just spread out in a whole bunch of cheap options, you know? The Hawks ain't really trying to win. The Braves are definitely trying to win. They just have a budget, and they have a lot of players that got long-term contracts that have to play up to their ability. You know? A lot of these players are being paid on potential. Not really potential, because the money they're earning right now is peanuts compared to their contemporary.
Mantatus just stole home. Incredible.
Yeah, I saw
Larry
that.
Mixon says, Falcons are trying to win too.
Yeah, the Falcons are trying to win. They just had the misfortune to have the wrong people in place at the wrong times. Arthur Blank wants to win. Like, he desperately wants to win with the Falcons too. He got the Atlanta United, so he got a championship in the bins. It's just not with the Falcons. So I never questioned Arthur Blank desire to win. I know he desires to win. He wants to be a winning
Georgia fan says,
owner.
Tree's gotta go.
Said Trey gotta go. What I want to see the Hawks put someone next to Trey that actually better than Trey, so Trey can be the number 2. That's what I want to see. I think Trey can be a great number 2, like Kyrie Irving, and he's done the best he could as a number 1. But Trey needs a player to play off of that can take
Larry
the gravity
Mixon
off
says,
of him.
No superstar is coming here.
Well, that's the problem. When you got all your baby mamas here and your sneaky links here, players don't want to play here.
Larry Mixon says, Hawks have to develop and hope they strike gold.
Larry Nixon, we've been developing ever since I've been alive. We got Dominique and we tried to develop around him, and then we traded him away. We got Joe Johnson. We drafted Al Horford and Josh Smith, and we try to grow and develop. What happened? We got Trey Young. We drafted John Collins. We drafted Kevin Herter, DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish,
Georgia fan
Yeka
says,
Kongu.
if
We
Bucks
are
will give
in a
us Giannis, give them
perpetual
whatever they want.
rebuild. Guess what? Oh, no. Giannis is not getting traded. They already came out today. He's not getting traded, most likely. And the Hawks don't have the draft capital because of the DeJounte Murray trade to trade for Giannis. They don't have the draft capital they would have. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. I guess the best thing that came out of all of this is Dyson Daniels, the DeJounte Murray fiasco, is we got Dyson Daniels in return for trading him away. You know? But yeah, if we didn't look up, and we had a 3% chance to get the number 1 pick, and we got it.
Georgia fan says, he wants to be traded.
Trey Young never said he wanted to be traded. That's a lie. That's an actual bold-faced lie. He actually reiterated that he believes in the process and the young players that he has here at the end of the season, the exit videos. So that is a fallacy. That's a lie. Trey Young wants to win. He said that at the beginning of the season. But at the end of the season, he said he do believe in the young guys. He do believe in the process. But he also said this is the last time he's going to miss the playoffs.
Oishir says, did you see the umpire get whacked?
Yeah, I saw that ball bounce off his mask. Sometimes
Georgia
I wish that
fan
happened
says,
when the umpires be
Dam
cheating
probably
us.
isn't playing next year, so Giannis doesn't have anyone.
Well, I mean, yeah, but they don't look. They're gonna have to trade Giannis. They don't have any draft picks. They don't own that. They don't have any control of their own picks until 2031. Dame is gonna be out next year. They're in salary cap hell with no chance to really
Pardiamo
rebuild
says,
anything.
Yo, can this game get postponed?
I hope so. I mean, I don't know. Someone said that Snit said they're gonna play tonight. I think it would be better if they played tomorrow in a double hitter. What time is it? We're almost approaching the hour. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here.
Georgia
for 4
fan
hours.
says, I
Go
meant
Rangers.
Giannis, not Tree.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Giannis. I mean, look, the Bucks can't really trade him because they don't own their picks. Think about it. It's kind of like the Hawks situation. Even if the Hawks thought about trading Trey Young or entertaining it, other people asking about Trey Young, they can't do it because they don't own their own picks.
Pardiamo says, a doubleheader? Back-to-back game tomorrow? For the Dodgers.
That would be most prudent, Party. That would be most prudent if they just called it right now and said doubleheader tomorrow. That would be best, in my opinion.
Georgia fan says, is that official?
No, it's not official, Georgia fan. No. It's not official. I'm just saying what should happen. It's not official. That's also an advantage for the Braves because the Braves are an East Coast team. So basically, you'll be making a West Coast team play at like 10 o'clock, 10:35. I like that.
Pardiamo says,
I like that idea.
I'm a Laker fan, just started watching baseball, I'm still new.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the stream, Party. All right, they're showing right now Minnesota and Boston. You got Devers up with 1 out, and he just struck out. He swung at some crap. Wow. Rafael Devers golfing. How did he swing at that? He could not stop. Wow.
Two Guys says. Partiamo obviously, yeah, that would be ideal, but the Braves don't want to cause they're lacking pitching depth and the schedule is packed. They'd like to play late tonight.
I don't know. They start at 10. I don't know if I'm kicking the stream back on. I'm be trying to get Larry to sleep by then. But yeah, yeah, and I'm looking at the Weather Channel. It really ain't changed, guys. At around 10, oh my goodness, at 10:20 is when the first break.
John Higgins 3 says. Hawks don't need to trade Trey Young, at least my opinion. If you put enough around him, they can win. George Niang shouldn't be here.
What's up, John Higgins? How you doing, fam? Welcome to the stream. Here's my thing, John Higgins. Oh, we all love Trey. But I do think we need to come to the
Georgia
realization.
fan says. I hear thunder.
I do think we need to come to the realization that Trey isn't a true number one.
Partiamo says. I like baseball because there's a game every day for the Dodgers this week, 9 straight games.
I think that Trey is a number 2 on the championship team, a la Kyrie Irving. I think Trey Young needs a player.
Larry Mixon says.
Personally, a dominant big.
Hawks need to get rid of Niang, Man, Levert, Capella.
Well, Capella and Levert are gone. They're free agents now. They're not on the roster anymore. Niang and Minivan and Man are still a part of the roster. Man still got 3 more years on his contract. Niang has 1 more year. So Niang's going to be an expiring contract next season. Should be inviting. He's a good shooter too. Just very poor defender. But for a team that struggles with shooting, we really can't even get rid of Niang, to be honest. If we're going to keep it a beam. Even though I can't stomach his minutes either. When he's making his shots, it's really good. Okay, they showing it now. Yes, storming at
Larry Mixon says.
Now.
Zach and Dyson need to learn how to shoot.
Yes. Zach was much better. First of all, both players were better in the second half. Obviously, Zach was much better shooting.
Georgia fan says. Hawks just need to beat teams that they should beat.
Well, that's coaching and that's mentality too. It's partial both. But yeah, I do hear that, Dyson definitely need to get better at making open jumpers. Unfortunately, without JJ, he was the best defensive rebounder on the team. And people say, how you say that? He only averaged 6 rebounds. Well, when you think about it, he got to guard the best player every night. Then he got to help Trey Young with his poor defense. And then he got to go in, when JJ hurt, he got to go in and get rebounds because the Yucca Kongu don't box out.
Oishir
so
says.
the average 6 rebounds
the
and
Orioles
guard the
game
best
is rained out
perimeter
too.
Defender is a skill we
Welcome
don't have
to
on
the
this
family,
team.
Shorty.
Georgia fan says.
Victor, what's up, man? Appreciate that.
LOL.
Welcome to the DIXON WAY family. Getting on that train, shout all aboard. Yeah, the Oreo game is raining cats and dogs, man. It's starting to storm at the Truist Field also. You want the Hawks to get Luke Cornett? Oh yeah, he is a free agent. I don't know if he's gonna take Yucca Kongu job, especially with Coach Quinn. Coach Quinn goes with what he knows. But I like Luke Cornett, to be honest. I don't know if that moves the needle in starting center. But yeah, he definitely would be a welcome addition to the team. 7 foot that can shoot. They can hit a spot up. Bright Wolf, what's up, fam? I don't know, man. The earliest, in my opinion, look like all the storms and lightning gonna move out of here at 10:30. So possibly 20 minutes, 15 minutes after that. So you're looking at probably 11 o'clock start. That I would just see you guys tomorrow on if that point, to be honest. Right now they still in a rain delay. And it's been almost an hour, guys. I think I'm gonna call this. I'm looking at the radar all the time. And it doesn't look like it's gonna be any breaks in the weather until at least 10:30 is when the lightning and thunderstorms and tornado warning will cease. Like on here, they're saying thunderstorm watch until 11 p.m. Thunderstorm and tornado watch until 11 p.m. Obviously, Major League Baseball will not start any game under a lightning and tornado watch. They haven't postponed it yet, guys. And someone came in here and said Snit said they're going to try to play tonight. Remember, the Braves lost the most amount of games last year to rain delays. Seeing like the trend is trying to continue. NBA playoffs, here I come. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that Clipper and Denver game also. That's about to come on, right? Yeah, the Clippers in Denver about to come on. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out. No, you don't need a dome for baseball. Boo. Boo. Baseball is supposed to be played outside. Football is supposed to be played outside. But I understand it for football. Especially where the places that really snow. But like Minnesota, they've always had a, but not always. In the 70s, they didn't have a dome. Places like that, they need domes. Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, those places need domes. But like down here, don't need no dome. Now Tampa did because it always rained. So that's how you get away from rain delays. But Atlanta, nah. What's up, Kerry? Said the Clipper game came on at 7:30. Yeah. I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to try to go ahead and get little ones to sleep. We'll be back tomorrow, guys. The game going to be at 7 o'clock on ESPN. I don't know if it's going to be a double hitter or if they're going to try to play, but I'm not trying to do the stream at 11 o'clock when it was scheduled for 7. I would have been resting already, like just relaxing and chilling. But once I go and eat dinner and relax, I'll probably pass out. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Yeah, when it's a late game, I usually gear up for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, my body's like, okay, I got a late game. You know what I'm saying? I know they on the West Coast. I got a late game. Kerry said, I don't love the Tampa Bay indoor stadium. Yeah. Man, that's an old one too. That thing's built like the old domes. Like, yeah, that's a. I mean, you hate what happened down there, near you guys with the hurricane and stuff. But they need to remodel that thing anyway. So they really need to remodel that thing. So I think it's gonna take 2 years to fix that dome. They're just gonna totally remodel it, which they should have did anyway. But now they got a excuse to do it. D Wade was a number two. Kobe Bryant was a number two. Nothing wrong with that to win the champ. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Like, I think Trey Young is a number two, not a number one. And in the history of basketball, guys, you got to think about this. In the history of basketball, there's only been one team, not in the modern era, in basketball history, that's won a championship with a 6'1" guard being your main primary scorer and your playmaker. There's only been one. That's the Detroit Pistons with Isaiah Thomas and the Bad Boy Pistons. In a different era, when they let you play football defense in basketball, and you had a team full of defenders, and you scored 98 to 87 or something like that when you played the Pistons. So yeah, a different era. It's just so hard. They tried with Cam and Hunter. That didn't work. I think they got the right combination with Zach and Dyson. They just got to find a real rim protector. Onyeka Okongwu has proven that he could be the starting center as an offensive, type of center. Well, let me change that around. As a finishing center, that like the bunnies that Clint Capella would miss, Onyeka Okongwu can finish, but he doesn't have his own bag in the post. So it's kind of different. You feel me? That little baby hook is kind of wet, though. I will give Onyeka Okongwu props on that. That little baby hook in the lane, that little 5-foot hook, it's pretty wet. I will give him that. But yeah, we're about to get up out of here, man. You guys have a great rest of your evening. Braves are delayed. I don't know if they're postponed. I got a feeling they're going to be postponed unless they start the game at 11 o'clock. 11:15 at the earliest. And that's even late for a West Coast game. You feel me? And we on the East Coast, so I think they're going to postpone it. But I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging with us during this rain delay. Yeah. We'll see you guys tomorrow. If they're going to have a doubleheader, we'll be here for both. So yeah. But peace up, A-Town down. Deuces. What'd you say, Carrie? You said they're gonna build it. Oh, I didn't know they were gonna build a whole entire new stadium. I thought they were just gonna cut the top off and then build up a new facility while also fixing everything inside and updating it. That's what I thought it was gonna be. If they're gonna build a new facility, oh, that's a 5-year deal. That's at least 3 years. I mean, for now, they even broken ground on that? I mean, with a construction history, I'm just going in my head like, okay, they got to have the plans. I'm sure they already had somebody design plans. Then they got to get it approved by the state, the city. They got to get the zoning. They got to find the place. Are they just going to demo where the old stadium was and erect the new one? That's a process. That's a year process, or like at least half a year of demoing. So yeah, I don't know. I know one thing. It's not going to be paper mache like the last one. They're going to make that thing that's going to be the strongest. The new dome is going to be the strongest in all of baseball. That thing's going to be hurricane proof. Watch. Watch. But yeah, we're up out of here, man. Peace.